How does a rebellious street hooligan evolve into a UFC light heavyweight champion, boasting an astonishing professional record of 29 wins?
Jiri Prochazka!
Welcome, fight fans. MMA Station is here to bring you another epic combat story. Get ready to see Jiri Prochazka, the Czech MMA prodigy, whose journey is not just about triumphs in the octagon, but a profound transformation marked by discipline, self-discovery, and an unwavering commitment to the ancient principles of Bushido. Jiri Prochazka had a rough early life growing up in the Czech Republic. He lost his father at the age of 8 and was a self-proclaimed very wild guy who engaged in over 100 street fights and was part of a soccer hooligan club. His high energy led him to join the world of mixed martial arts. After watching the movie Never Back Down, he began training Thai boxing. He initially fought with the same recklessness he displayed in the streets. However, after a loss in 2013, his coach, Jaroslav Hubzak, introduced him to Miyamoto Musashi's The Book of the Five Rings, a text that would reshape Jiri's life. Immersing himself in Musashi's philosophy, Prochazka underwent a major transformation. The once wild and unrestrained fighter adopted the Bushido code, seeking mastery not only in martial arts, but in every aspect of his life. This newfound philosophy propelled him to the summit of the UFC's light heavyweight division, culminating in a championship victory over Glover Teixeira at UFC 275. In the midst of his remarkable career, Jiri Prochazka's story is a testament to the power of self-discovery. His evolution from a street fighter and hooligan to a disciplined martial artist reflects the influence of ancient wisdom on a modern warrior. As he carries the Book of the Five Rings with him, Jiri Prochazka remains committed to his journey, driven by the pursuit of excellence and the constant quest for self-improvement, both inside and outside of his fighting career. And while adhering to the Bushido code doesn't prohibit one from brutally knocking out opponents, Prochazka possesses an undeniable talent for it. Now, let's rewind and revisit the 6 latest knockouts. Stay tuned, as the most brutal and the most epic ones will be at the end. Before his UFC triumphs, Jiri Prochazka enjoyed a wildly successful career in the Japanese MMA Fighting Federation, Rising. After winning the light heavyweight title, the champion's first defense was against CB Dalloway.
Good jab there by both guys throwing that jab. There's a right hand by Prochazka. Another low leg kick there.
Prochazka demonstrated his dominance by treating Dalloway like a flat stone in a still pond. Eventually, the Czech overwhelmed his opponent with his aggressive combinations, resulting in knocking him clean out with the left hook. Next, we've added Prochazka's encounter with the Swiss fighter Volkan Oezdemir. The face-off took place at UFC 251, winning another performance of the night. Prochazka displayed impressive durability, relentlessly pressing forward with unpredictable combos.
Look at that, he eats one, he's talking. This man's schedule for Prochazka coming in, wins over CB Dalloway, Fabio Maldonado.
In the second round, Prochazka's style paid off as he delivered a devastating right hook that resulted in a knockout, securing his victory. While Oezdemir demonstrated toughness, Prochazka's exceptional striking skills were too much for him, and both turned the fight into a memorable matchup that showcased the best of the light heavyweight division. Now, casting our gaze even further back into the annals of Jiri Prochazka's rising career, we encounter a matchup in the catchweight against the Brazilian brawler Fabio Maldonado. The Czech strategically employed his jab in the opening minute, gauging Maldonado's pocket presence.
Yeah.
Bad spot to be with Jiri. Jiri's letting him out.
Could be playing possum. I guess he's just being careful.
But it was a short left hook that started the chain of events that led to the finish, as Maldonado was punished for closing the distance. The punch stung the Brazilian, who backed into the corner, offering little in response. Prochazka stepped in and unloaded a powerful left hook, right hook combination that sent the Brazilian to the canvas and forced the referee to stop the fight. Taking a final step into the past, all the way back to 2018, we encounter a clash in the light heavyweight division that extended Jiri's winning streak to 5 victories. Facing off against Bruno Capoloza, Prochazka displayed resilience after an early jab staggered him, making a remarkable comeback. The former Rising Tournament finalist showcased his dominance by repeatedly knocking Capoloza down and ultimately rendering the Brazilian unconscious with a relentless barrage of right hands on the ground in a first-round knockout. Prochazka's triumph over Capoloza adds another chapter to his journey, revealing not only his ability to overcome adversity, but also his growing prowess as a formidable force in the light heavyweight ranks. One of the best performances was against the tough Dominic Reyes. Reyes vs. Prochazka in Las Vegas. Winning this night not only secured him a title shot, but also earned him both the Performance of the Night and Fight of the Night accolades. In the first round of the fight, Prochazka's unorthodox fighting style and relentless pressure dominated Reyes. Despite Reyes briefly securing a takedown, Prochazka quickly returned to his feet, unleashing multiple strikes, earning himself a decisive 10-8 round. In the second round, Prochazka continued his assault, marching Reyes down and absorbing countershots with seemingly little effect. However, Reyes found a moment of success, wobbling Prochazka with a clean counter and catching the check in a guillotine. But this victory was short-lived, with Prochazka escaping and turning it into a brutal ground and pound.
And you see there, Reyes threw that left hand, and Prochazka brought the right hand up to...
As Reyes scrambled to his feet, Prochazka unleashed an elbow attack, which missed, but used the momentum to continue with a spinning elbow, knocking Reyes out and securing a spectacular victory. Even though it isn't a knockout, we can't talk about Jiri Prochazka without mentioning the culmination of his career, the fight that made him a UFC light heavyweight champion, which gave him his third finish by submission. Jiri Prochazka, the undisputed attraction in the light heavyweight division, faced reigning champion Glover Teixeira. Prochazka, embodying the spirit of Miyamoto Musashi and exuding an aura of controlled destruction, engaged in a brutal war against Teixeira, a complete fighter with a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt and powerful fists.
But now he's touching it. And that's a big right hand.
Didn't do too much.
Teixeira showcased his ground and pound prowess, but Prochazka, seemingly immune to exhaustion, turned the tide with a relentless assault. In a stunning culmination, Prochazka secured victory in the form of a rear naked choke, earning the UFC title and handing out the first submission loss to one of the best submission artists in the light heavyweight division in 43 fights. And that wraps up another epic fight story with MMA Station. Make sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on the notification bell so you never miss a moment of the action. Thank you for joining us on this incredible ride. Until next time, stay hungry, stay passionate, and keep supporting the world of combat sports.